Hey guys, hope you are doing well. The crypto market is correcting today, so Bitcoin and most of the altcoins are in red. But should we worry, or this is just the beginning of a new week? So my name is Mike Denkler from CorionX, and I'm bringing you the most important crypto news, technical analysis, altcoin, NFT, DeFi gems every day to keep you updated and educated. I should state that nothing in this video can be considered as a financial or investment advice, so everything just for your education and for entertainment purposes only. So, guys, smash those like, push the bell, notification, or subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Join our Telegram group and also follow us on Twitter for more valuable content. So, definitely follow us on Twitter and join our Telegram. So let's share my screen and let's go and check our favorite bubble chat and let's see what's happening out there. We see most of the altcoins are in red, just BitTorrent, ALT, and ADA and Iota are in green. So we see Bitcoin is down 1.8%, traded around 42,000 US dollar. Ethereum is down 4%, traded around 3,200. And also, we have a red month, so still most of the cryptos are in red, but we have seen ADA, Cardano pumping one, and also Luna, Polkadot, Avalanche, and not Avalanche, but Dogecoin and Polygon did a nice move. Guys, let's go and check our favorite indicator, the Crypto Fear and Greed Index. Let me refresh it. It is at 22 in the extreme fear zone. Yesterday it was at 21. And also we are hovering around this low 20s region. The index went as low as 10 last Saturday, and then it was not able to recover from here. And guys, when investors are getting so fearful that it's always a good buying opportunity because asset prices are getting cheap, when investors are getting too greedy that it's due for a correction, and you see that Bitcoin during the May and summer dump dipped, the crypto fear and greed index dipped at 10 4 5 times. So now just we dipped once. We'll see it if there will be more FUD, more panic, and the index will go lower. If it will go, that I would buy, because there is a saying from Warren Buffett: "Be greedy when others are fearful, and be greedy when others are fearful, and be fearful when others are greedy." So let's go and check our first news. Let's go. And BTC likely to repeat Q4 2020 move. 5 things to watch in Bitcoin this week. Okay, so Bitcoin retains key weekly close level, and this close level, by turning black into support on the weekly, BTC would confirm a re-entry into 43,100 and 51,800 range. So for a weekly close, that needed to close about 43,100. We see if Bitcoin was able to close about these levels. Let's go and check this. Let's turn it to weekly, and let's see where Bitcoin closed. So actually it closed at 43,000, almost 100. So a little bit lower, with 20 Bitcoin lower than it expected, but maybe this is not so accurate. But yeah, so we closed below this level, a little bit just below. Congress to discuss cleaning up crypto mining. So there is a Congress hearing. The stage is being set in the coming weeks, Pentoshi argued. The hearing will be live streamed in real time on the day. Cleaning up cryptocurrency, the energy impacts on blockchain, And then Bitcoin, a bonfire covered in gasoline. Oh, guys, it will explode or what? Okay, volume dropping speaks the consolidating period, likely similar outcome period leading into October 2020 move, but I think still time to grind in this BTC range. So in 2020 October, Bitcoin rallied really well, and the volatility from these low levels went up, and then peaked out this year in May. And then also we are down if we are observing the volatility. With the liquidity supply at all-time high for this cycle, Bitcoin is essentially a bonfire covered in gasoline, according to Mice Yohel. The slightest whiff of demand will bring a roaring flames. Okay, so everything will be burned. Interest quiet ever since early 2021. Let's get this from Bitcoin bull and bear markets have a distinct on-chain activity profile. And there was a tweet activity wise. The last bull run ended in January 2021. It's been quiet ever since. And this is measuring Bitcoin number of new entities, 30-day exponential moving average. So we see this huge run up in 2017 and 2018. In the number of entities, and this followed by a huge drop and a consolidation in the bear market, and a huge rally and a drop, and now we are still consolidating, and that was two peaks, kind of double peak, and after that Bitcoin is consolidating in this indicator. Google search is still down, though not too much happening if we are looking on Google search. And there is an indicator that retail is not in yet, although price is really similar to early 2021 when retail buyed in, but retail is not here yet. Bitcoin percent miner revenue from fees, 7-day moving average. So you see the peaks and you see miners revenue peaking, and now we are not there yet. So we are in this consolidation phase according to this person miner revenue from fees. Be afraid, be extremely afraid. If you are looking on the crypto fear and greed index, we already talked about that. Is it sitting at 20 regions? Realized profit and loss ratio. So this is the Bitcoin price, and this is the realized profit and loss ratio. So we see more and more losses in this region, and this is hard extreme fear also sitting. This is the real crypto fear and in greed index. Popular Twitter account Launching College commented. Yes. Okay. Let's go to our next news. 30% rally for Bitcoin is likely just around the corner, according to crypto analyst Justin Bennett. Okay, ever since early 2021, you can see where we get the low below the liquidation wick. We then get a move higher. Every single time this has occurred, the average move for Bitcoin is about 63%. So if you average out all these moves, it's about 63%. The smallest one was back here in April, and this was about 27%. If you use past price action to get an idea on what's likely here, what is likely here going on, and we look from the low down here at 40,000. If we did get something like that smallest move around 27%, it would put the market up here right around 50,000 US dollar, and that would actually make a lot of sense because we know that this area between 50 and 53,000 is likely to be significant. So we see this support these weeks, and this acted as a support, and also Na acted several times support. So this low 40,000 levels should be considered as a nice support zone, and the next breaking to continue some rally is at 45,646. More conclusion from BTC, so we are still in this falling channel. Cool. Watch this video if you like this argument analysis. Let's go to our next news. Fidelity report: countries that become early Bitcoin adopters will be better off. What a surprise! So, with early adopters of Bitcoin poised to benefit the most, the report reads: if Bitcoin adoption increases, the countries that secure some Bitcoin today will be better of competitively, guys, I cannot pronounce this, competitively than their peers, so more competitive. Let's say it in English. The report claims that a small cost can be paid today, and they expect that more and more countries will purchasing Bitcoin. But also there was a news 2 days ago that, according to Musk Kaiser, G7 countries will mining Bitcoin this year. Okay, it's getting interesting that countries are adopting Bitcoin. Next piece of news is Raoul, our favorite macro guru, unveils 2022 price predictions for Bitcoin and Ethereum. Says one crypto sector will explode this year. So let's quote from him. I use the logarithmic channel, the upside for Bitcoin if we get traction again, particularly if we end up with some central bank easing, which I think we will get the last part of the year or allusion to it. I think Bitcoin can probably do 300% or so this year, and Ethereum could do more. So Bitcoin at 3 times, Ethereum more. I have been eluding this for some time because it's stuff that I'm working on that I can't really talk about, but I think this is the year of social tokens. People don't really get in yet. I talk about it. People that really get it, we are seeing Bored Ape start with the Ape token. There is some of these, but these are still small scale. We are going to see some gigantic communities tokenized, and we will see the power of token economics. That's the big thing that people aren't aware of because they haven't seen it yet. That's my big prediction for this year. So he also predicted the social tokens to surge. So he predicted it in last year. So we'll see these are fan tokens, football teams, and other tokens, and some community-based tokens. So definitely these DAOs and social tokens have bright future. Next piece of news is crypto giant Coinbase abruptly adds 4 Ethereum tokens, sparking almost 300% altcoin rally. What are these tokens? Inverse finance and liquidity, interest-free loans using Ethereum collateral, and PRO, PRO, and Poliswarm, the native token rewards users who assist in the collection of cybersecurity data on insights. Okay, so these tokens have been added and did a nice rally. So Coinbase listing still has some impact on the market. Next piece of news is Cardano back into 5 as EDA rallies over 10%. Sunday swap upgrade coming this week. Okay, so then we will able to use Sunday swap, and there will be more usability for Cardano EDA. So we cannot wait to see SundaeSwap will emerge. And let's quote, we had rewrite the software 3 times. There were major changes in architecture and vendors. There were approaches taken that didn't work out. There were, of course, delays. Yield farming will be available for at least the first 6 months of the SundaeSwap tax, and during this period, LP tokens staked to yield farming contracts in eligible pools can earn additional Sunday rewards. So this will be a liquidity mining. So you can just grab some SundaeSwap tokens if you are providing liquidity on SundaeSwap. And also, AstroSwap is launching soon, so definitely watch out for these Cardano based DEXs. Next piece of news is what is in store for MicroStrategy going forward. CEO Michael Saylor reveals. He says Bitcoin is unstoppable, compelling, and unstoppable. Okay, the regulatory clarity is going to accelerate institutional adoption of Bitcoin, and you are going to see large flows of capital enter the asset class as this continues, he said. Okay, let's quote from him. Look, our long-term strategy is kind of like Harvard University. We are running a university, but we have an endowment. MicroStrategy is selling enterprise software. We generate 100 million US in cash flow a year in a good year, and we are reinvesting that cash in our endowment. Our endowment is 100% Bitcoin. So this is how a Bitcoin maximalist and a Bitcoin pioneer is investing in Bitcoin. So definitely, I'm really curious what will happen with Bitcoin in 10 years and how MicroStrategy, Michael Saylor will be the one of the biggest billionaire outside. So Robinhood on listing more cryptocurrencies. It's important that we get a bit more clarity from regulators. Okay, so Robinhood is waiting for regulatory clarity. We are a highly regulated company in a highly regulated industry, and we think it's important that we get a bit more clarity from regulators. There aren't compelling reasons strategically for our business to put any meaningful amount of our corporate cash into cryptocurrencies. So also Shiba Inu is waiting for Robinhood listing, but this is another topic. That was the news yesterday, but also that was a huge news today. Is Walmart gearing up to enter the metaverse? Yes, definitely yes. So signaling that Walmart plans to create its own digital currency and NFT collections. So he's planning to create their own digital currency and their metaverse and NFT collections. Let's watch
Great.
this.
Looks like you need a good wine pairing. Take a look to your right.
Okay, so this is how we purchase a wine
Your age has already been pre-verified through your profile, so no need to wait for an ID check. Just place
in
the
the
item in your
metaverse.
cart
Okay,
whenever you're
so
ready.
just you can drop in the basket. So no problem, and also your age is verified, so you can go and buy a bottle of wine. Okay, so today installing 200 Bitcoin ETMs. So this is huge, and they will come out with their own crypto. Next piece of news is boxing legend Mike Tyson says he is all in on Solana crypto. Ask fans how high Solana will go. So he's trying to pump Solana. How high do you think Solana will go? And he's sharing this. So, yeah, quite funny, but I have some concerns about Solana because it stopped a few times in the past few weeks. And if a blockchain stops working, that it's not a good sign. But I like Solana in general, but I want to see more stable operation and decentralization. Immutable X launch turns your digital collectibles into real NFTs. So that was already news. that VV and Immutable X migration happened, and we see these nice NFTs coming out. Let's go to our next news. Iota selected for Phase 2A of EU blockchain initiative. So Iota is going to be working on the European blockchain venture and the European blockchain initiative. And also they raised 100 million capital from private investors. So that's huge news. Let's go to our next news. Reddit wants to rebuild the internet with blockchain. So this is definitely huge. Reddit is a blog site, and they wanna build the internet, the next generation of internet on blockchain. So this is definitely huge. Also, Reddit is coming in crypto and NFTs, and they want to make this decentralized. So, guys, that was great news. Let's go and check some other infos. Let's come and join our Telegram group. You will find all these daily videos and some articles, and also subscribe to our channel, and you can watch all our previous videos. Definitely watch this Trap of FOMO Buy, and also watch the videos about the metaverses, like Metaverse 1 trillion industry. So follow us on Twitter, and also subscribe on to our YouTube channel. So let's go and check some charts. Bitcoin is still on the weekly. Yes, now today we are down. On a daily, Bitcoin is still in the downtrend. This downward trending trend line hasn't broken yet. It's still intact, and it's pushing Bitcoin price down. We have 40,000, 38,000 supports, and we have a resistance. This trend line, and now the resistance is around 43,000 US dollar. If 43 would break, then the next level to watch is 46,000. So Bitcoin dominance is coming down. So altcoins can surge if the dominance is deepening here. And also we see Bitcoin shorts are increasing, so this is not a good sign. So Bitcoin shorts are building up from the beginning of the year. So we will see a huge shakeout before we can continue to going up. What else should we check? Ethereum is still consolidating, and also so Ethereum should hold at 3,000, and also this 3,200. It's a quite important demand zone. Let's check Phantom. Phantom is correcting back after getting closer to new all-time high and getting back to this region. So I would watch out retesting this, and then I would buying some Phantom here, but not a financial advice email. So most of the altcoins are in red. They are going down. So yeah, so we'll see if we will have a green day tomorrow or continue to drop further. A few coins like Render really down 8%. So all these levels for long term can provide nice buying opportunity. Okay, so guys, let's come and check our check my Twitter feed because we have some nice tweets here. Let's refresh this. Definitely follow me at MIKLOS Dankler and follow CorionX platform. And we have these charts that waiting for the MACD cross, and if MACD would cross that, it would signaling a nice rally to the up, but still waiting to cross the MACD here. We already talked the realized profit and loss ratio, and the percentage of Bitcoin futures open interest that in crypto margin is close to all-time low. So this means that open interest margin in crypto, so they are backed with crypto, and now we are at the all-time lows in the margin, backed with crypto. So maybe this is meaning something. And other on-chain things, this is the liveliness increasing, long-term hodlers selling, liveliness decreasing, long-term holders accumulating. So this is the liveliness now, it's decreasing, so long-term hodlers are accumulating. Long-term hodlers, sometimes called smart money, are currently accumulating Bitcoin. That was a chart from TXMC, and the 2015 bear market fees, 2019 bear market fees, and 2021 bear market fees are so low. So we need nice pump from here. And also open interest, the same, the margin levels and different exchanges. You see that open interest is moving into stablecoins, and maybe they are short. Yeah, we talked about that, and also this is from Bob Lucas. He expects Bitcoin to hovering, sidewaving here, maybe going lower and then reaching 100,000 later this year. So, guys, that was almost the today news. Let's go and check out what else. Let's check out CorionX. We have farms running on the Binance Smart Chain. You can provide liquidity on PancakeSwap in BNB and CorionX pairs, and also yes, so also you can earn a 120% APR. We will adjust the APRs, and also you can go to our farms on if you are holding ERC20 version of CorionX and providing liquidity in CorionX Ethereum, and earn up 3,300% APRs. So guys, smash those like, push the bell, notification on, subscribe to the channel, and see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Have a fantastic week. Bye.